PADev is a holistic and participatory toolbox of methods for assessing development and change in a particular area over time. We are in Langbensi, northern Ghana, for a 2-day PADev workshop, which begins with a welcome from the participants and an introduction from the PADev team. PADev differs from conventional evaluation methodologies. These tend to focus on a single project over a short period of time, evaluated in isolation from wider developments in the region, and sometimes without sufficient input from supposed beneficiaries. Instead, through various exercises, PADev builds up a big picture of development in the area over a long period of time. All layers of the community participate. Men and women, the elderly and youngsters, rich and poor, the well-educated and illiterates, farmers and officials. We begin with the events exercise, where participants describe the most important historical events in the area and describe the effects on the community. This sets the stage and helps to establish the development context. The exercise also acts as a nice icebreaker for participants. For the group makeup, it's preferable to split the groups into men and women, older and younger, and keep officials separate. This helps to enable the full participation of all participants. It also aids later analysis, where differences may be found in the responses of different groups. We then discuss the changes that have occurred in the research area, according to different domains. The changes are assessed by participants as negative or positive, and facilitators elicit the reasons for these changes. Facilitators may also use the stick person method, whereby the person with the stick speaks first and others respond. Participants share the stick around the group so that everyone in the group has a voice. The wealth groups exercise aims to obtain a locally defined and accepted categorization of wealth groups. Participants identify attributes that serve as proxies of poverty and wealth in their area. They also describe their perceived distribution of wealth group categories within the population. Participants recall a complete list of all development interventions that have ever come to the area. The projects are then assessed according to the impact they had when they first came and the impact they have today. The exercise helps to get a picture of the community's valuation of development interventions by various actors. Participants are then asked whether and to what extent they can link certain changes from the second exercise to the projects that have come. Sometimes an intervention is the major driver of a change, and sometimes it's caused by another factor entirely. On the second day, participants debate and rank the 5 best and 5 worst projects and give the reasons for their choices. They then discuss the impact of the best projects on various wealth groups to give an idea of which groups are benefiting the most or least from the development interventions that have come to the area. Participants also give their perceptions of the agencies working in the area. This information can be useful to analyze alongside participant assessments of projects that the agencies were involved in. So PADev yields extremely valuable information for actors in the area. They learn about their own impact vis-a-vis other actors, and in addition they find out which types of projects have been most effective in that particular geographic and cultural setting. This can be an important lesson for future interventions.
ene mamazu uwosi